Welcome back to Stump Family Vacations, where we bring you along for all of our family's adventures. We are in Sandusky, Ohio, and if you have not seen part 1 of this video, go watch it. It'll be titled something along the lines of Camping at Camp Sandusky and Exploring Cedar Point, because we could not get into Cedar Point's campground until Monday evening, but we wanted to come up on Sunday. So we stayed in a separate campground. We were at the park already this morning, which is all in that video, so go check it out. And now we are pulling our camper to Cedar Point's campground. We're gonna drop it there and we're gonna have lots more fun. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Come along with us and have an adventure. Checked in. I guess you have to stop at this building. Don't honk the horn.
Why?
Because someone's gonna think something's wrong. So don't honk the horn. Anyway, I guess you have to come check in at this lighthouse looking building, and they'll give you all your information and your site number and stuff. So I'm keeping the kids in here and he's gonna go get us checked in. Keep going, you're good. The roller coaster. We got the camper parked and everyone's hungry. It's about 6 o'clock right now. So we're actually walking over to Hotel Breakers and we're gonna go eat at TGI Fridays. What is it?
Oh, not this.
So we just ate at TGI Fridays and we came back to the campground. The boys wanted to swim, so we're gonna go check out the swim pool slash splash pad area that's in the campground.
We let these guys get
We just got back from the pool and everyone is exhausted. It's been a really long but fun day. So we're gonna get jammies on and head to bed. Headed into Cedar Point to go ride some rides. We completely forgot that because we stayed here, we get in an hour early to the park. I'm not really sure logistically if that would have worked anyway, because we both needed showers this morning, but that's good to know for the rest of the week that we can go early if we're up and going. Our plan was to come over and park in the water park parking lot, so we have a little bit less of a walk from the campground to the park. However, we're learning that that parking lot does not open until 10 o'clock, which is dumb. Like, if you're gonna have early park entry and let people into the park, why would the parking lot not be open? I'll get off my soapbox now. So considering we're only 20 minutes from 10 when that parking lot opens, we're just gonna drive around the campground, explore it a little bit, see if there's anywhere we can get out and let the boys just kind of stretch their legs, and then we'll head into the park. There's a spider web. We are finally walking into the park a little after 10. Yesterday we found out with the Kinder Pass, you have to have like a birth certificate or something to prove their age, which we didn't bring with us. They said a photo would work of like the day he was born. So we're gonna try that and hopefully that works. So they didn't even ask, they just let us through. I'm assuming it just depends on the employee. Some employees are really thorough and some not so much, which I think that's at any job. So they didn't even ask. We got through with his Kinder Pass just fine. But that's just something to know. Make sure you have some type of verification just in case if you are buying the season pass and then doing a Kinder Pass for your little kids who I think it's like under 6.
Yeah!
So we just left the park. We're coming back to the campground to eat lunch and do naps. And despite me complaining about the parking lot situation, I don't even think we need early access right now with as little as our kids are. He'll turn 4 in just a couple weeks and he's 1, and they're just little and they get hot, and I think about an hour and a half to 2 hours is like the perfect length of time in the park before they need a break. So it was a really good morning. They rode what, 12 rides, I think? So he got to repeat a lot of them too, and he also got to ride both of the little kid roller coasters. So all in all, I think it was a really good, productive morning. And did you have fun? Yeah. What was your favorite ride? The tilt-a-whirl. Yeah, he rode that one like back to back to back to back like 5 times. I am still looking for quick and easy camping recipes that our family likes. So if you are a camper and you have any suggestions, please comment that down below. But today for lunch, we just had pulled pork sandwiches with coleslaw and carrot sticks. And then it was time for everybody to take a nap, but not without cleaning first. I'm finding the camper gets cluttered really fast, so it's best to just clean up after each meal and keep everything neat and tidy so that we stay nice and organized. After nap time, we headed into Cedar Point Shores, and we were so disappointed with the water park because most of the little kid rides were closed. Even in the dump bucket area, they were all closed, and our kids got bored really quickly because beyond the little splash pad area, there wasn't much for them to do. So I'm not really sure what was up with that, if that's a normal thing, but our kids just didn't last very long. I will say the water park area does have a lot of good snack options. Our toddler saw some popcorn and he wanted that. And they also had one of these refill stations, which I forgot to mention earlier in the video. But we did end up purchasing Cedar Point's drink package. We get 2 drinks every 15 minutes, I believe it was. And this was beyond worth it because we like to drink other things besides water. But sometimes it's just annoying, especially when you have limited room in the camper. You don't want to lug a bunch of heavy pop cans and stuff. So for the price, we did think it was worth it. Speaking of the camper, we just ate dinner at the camper after the water park. That saved us so much money. It was just cooking and eating our own food, which is such a perk of camping there instead of staying at the hotel. So if you're looking to save some money at Cedar Point, I highly suggest either packing or making your own food. We rounded out this day by going to the beach. The original plan was just to walk on the beach and let the boys play in the sand, but of course they're boys, and why would they not want to get in the water? So our mistake was not putting them in their swimsuits because they got absolutely soaked, which is fine. We're on vacation, that's why we're here, and they had an absolute blast, but it definitely showed us that we want to allocate an evening later in the week to letting them have a full night at the beach because they loved it. Don't go anywhere. We have a couple more days in Cedar Point, and that's all going to be captured in our 3rd and final video of this trip series. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss the final video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.